Alright, in this video today we are going to do the Wednesday portion. We are going to come in and we are going to create our logo in Vector. If you've already kind of placed it together, that's okay. For the submission, we want to have all colors black and white. The reason we want to have all of our colors black and white is because certain color, or certain, I don't even know how to spell it, it says certail. Certain colors tell the laser to engraver to do different functions. White tells it to turn off. Black tells it to turn on, which means you're going to have burnt wood in that spot. And then the thing we're going to do later is set up a pattern for our outline of what you want your material to look like, and that will cut it out of the material. So this is going to be a red outline set to 0.001 inches. This tells the laser to cut through the material. So anywhere in your 2-inch space there, you're going to have a thin red line that tells it what it's going to end up looking like. Now, so starting this out, there's going to be a video right here, just not done yet. I'm making it right now. So going into our vector piece, yesterday we added a page, so we should be on 2 of 2, or as far as our second page we made. In here, what I have going on right now is I have an industrial tech logo. The one thing I'm going to talk about right away here is the separating space. It's kind of common sense, but everybody doesn't think about it because it's their first time making graphics. But my little portion here is just talking about separating I guess colors that are the same. So my tech is easy to be able to see because it's on a white background. My industrial portion, the IND, the abbreviation, over top of the saw blade is a problem because we have black on a black shape. So therefore it makes it very hard to see the IND. So just thinking about that, whenever we have either black on black or white on white colors going together, we need space to separate so you can see them. So think about your color being the same, and that's fine, and then adding a border. And mine already has a thin border on it, but I'm going to change that a little bit here. So coming in, I'm going to select the IND by clicking on it and then holding the Shift key down and selecting my other 2 colors. Now I'm going to go to my border. Now the one thing that I'm noticing here is I do have it turned to white, which is weird because it's still showing up gray, but then I'm realizing something that's happened here is that we have turned this all the way to an opacity of 0%, right? What that means is that this is clear. It's all the way, there's no opaqueness as far as blocking through. So we got to turn this all the way to the right, and then you'll see our white border showing up. All right. Now that white border, what it does for us is it allows us to see those colors or those letters in front. So now I'm just going to go through and individually select and rearrange them to where I want to be. I kind of want them inside my piece this way. I also want them kind of spaced evenly. So I always think about those kind of things so things are balanced. And then do the same thing on my back side here. I just want it a little bit inside my saw blade. Now, that kind of gets me to my last little portion here, and that is just looking at it, making sure I have all my things inside my 2-inch by 2-inch border. This border is what's going to crop off, and it's going to only save the things inside that little faded gray color, that area. And now we have our logo looking the way we want to. This is kind of the end of my industrial tech logo. Things you can do is you can do many different varieties of this. I have one that I made earlier that's just a little different than this, and you can, after you export it, you can change it again. So we're not exporting yet. We're getting ready now to, in the next step, add a border, so this will be cut out of this space and with our laser engraver. All right, thanks for watching the video. Hope this helps. We're almost done with this portion.